Okay, and welcome. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm recording on this. Yeah. Um, Gerald Stidham here on my training for your pre-built all-in-one profit marketing system. Now, this is pretty easy to do. You don't have to do any write any code or make up any capture pages. You got to do a little bit of copying and pasting. Pretty simple. I've got it all laid out for you. Um, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you'll want to do is access the pre-built all-in-one marketing system. It's on my website. I may have it under training, I may not, but all you do is just click on that. It'll bring this up for you. And I just wanted to show this so you know where all the codes are. Um, but basically, when we're finished, you're going to have your own capture page built with follow-up emails that I built for you. You'll have your autoresponder with your follow-up emails, and then you will have a lead-in page. So the first thing you want to do is log into your account and to your all-in-one profits account, and you're going to go to autoresponder. You'll click that, and whoops, it'll load this one for you. You just simply click campaigns. Now, you're only going to have two or three, probably just one if you just started on campaigns. I've got several, but don't worry about that. And let's just go ahead and get into this is the pre-built one I have for you. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to come down here and you're going to load a ready-made campaign. You'll see here you can add a new campaign, but you'll have to draft all your letters if you do that. Just you want to load one right here. Um, and so you'll just go ahead and click that. Next, let me go back here. The 10451, which will be on my website, that's the code that you need. It'll be in the training module, but you'll need just the 10451. So we're going to load a pre-made one. And we're going to come here. Your ID can just be whatever you want. Name it whatever you want. That just is the, oh, whoops. This is the name, I'm sorry. This is the name that will show up in emails. So that has to be your name. Then your email address. Your user ID for all-in-one profits, and then you just paste that code, that 10451. Now make sure like your email address, it's got to be one that's active because it does get embedded into the follow-up emails. So whatever you've got in there is what's going to show up. And you just hit submit. I'm not going to do that because it'll screw everything up. But once you do that, you'll come back to campaigns and you'll see it right here. It'll show up right there wherever, whatever you've named it. Now you can, if you hit ready made, you can load a shared campaign. This is how to do it. If you happen to get lost, you can click that on and it'll bring up a PDF file for you. Now, basically, at this point, the follow-up emails are already set up for you. So if you went to autoresponder, edit autoresponder, see, these will be already in your autoresponder for you. These are the actual follow-up emails. So if I select the first one, you'll notice here those links right there. That's going to be your affiliate link embedded into the email once your lead gets it. And it'll have your name and your email address. Now, if you want to make any changes, you can. You can make them right here and then just hit update. And you can play around with them a little bit and kind of come up with your own if you want. You don't have to. And then basically, you're now loaded. The autoresponders are loaded into your campaign. However, we still got to create the capture page. If we come over here, here's the actual capture page that I created. Well, this is going to be the new one. We'll just view page. This is going to be the one that you're going to create right here. The problem is you want what's called a lead-in page. So basically, when people put this information in right here, it takes them to a lead-in page. I'll go ahead and pause this real quick, and I'll come back and I'll show you how it all comes together. So hold on. Okay, I'm back. So at this point, you've loaded the campaign, and you have a capture page, which I just showed you, which will actually show up right here. It'll have a link to a shared capture page. The only problem is there's no follow-up. There's no lead-in page, and you want a lead-in page. I just couldn't set it up for this. There's just no way to do it. So you're going to have to do just a couple of extra steps, because you could actually use this right here and you're good to go. You just promote that particular link right there, but you'll have no lead-in page, and you got to have that lead-in page. That's ideal. So this is one of the capture pages I use. Again, if you're going to make your own, you can certainly do this, but I've got one set up for you, so you don't have to worry about it. You can at least get going. And then what happens is when it clicks here, it takes them. This is called a lead-in page. And basically, what I'm doing here is I'm giving them their free downloads, which I'll show you how to do. A couple of free books. I talk a little bit about how I went from cleaning chimneys, blah, blah, blah. And this is my lead-in page. It's giving them the free information. And then if you click once more, it'll send them to my website. Now this could be just your all-in-one profits sign-up page. It doesn't. If you don't have a website, don't worry. But that's just where I send them. This is the lead-in page. This is what you got to have in between your capture page and I don't think it's going to load again. So in between your capture page and where they're joining, where they're signing up, you want this lead-in page. So it goes capture page, lead-in page, and then it goes to their website or your blog. All right, and the problem is getting this lead-in page for you, but that's really easy to do. So basically, at this point, I think we're good to go. You've loaded your campaign. It's in the system. We just have to build a real simple capture page and a lead-in page. Very easy to do. So I'm going to shut this video down, and I'll see you at the next one.